Officer, 9 Party, Telangana Battalion, NCC, Karinagar. Colonel Ajay Kumar, Administrative Officer, Honorable Chief Guest of the Day. Now let's start this event by lighting the lamp in front of Goddess Saraswati. Goddess Saraswati is the symbol of knowledge, music, art, wisdom and nature. I will request all the dignitaries for lighting the lamp.
On this occasion, I pray to Goddess Durga Mata to bless our NCC subunit with greater strength. As this is the abode of Goddess Saraswati, our friends present an invocation dance praying to Goddess Saraswati to bless us today on the occasion of raising ceremony of NCC subunit. I welcome the cultural dance group of Paramita to present an eye-feasting cultural dance.
Ma
Platforms. Tech Club is one of the prestigious accomplishments of Paramita. It is another feather in the cap of Paramita. TED is a non-profit devoted to spreading ideas, usually in the form of short and powerful talks. TED is a global community welcoming people from every discipline and culture who seek a deeper understanding of the world. TED has its headquarters in New York, USA. Paramita has 3 TED platforms. They are TEDx, TEDN and TED Circles. There has been an overwhelming response for TEDx by a number of eminent personalities of the state and country. I can proudly say that Paramita TEDx Club is known for its quality and eloquent TED Talks on international platform and made its own mark in New York TED Library. Paramita TEDx speaker Aryasri Vaibhavi's talk was specially selected for feature talks by TEDx Club. Total 12 talks have been selected for feature talk from all the clubs across the world from hundreds of talks. One is of Paramita TEDx Club, which is absolutely not a simple thing to achieve. And TED Circle is an open platform of small groups that engage in conversations about ideas and can take place 100% virtually, helping communities stay connected. I am extremely joyful to inform you that TED had rewarded Paramita High School's TEDx Club richly by offering free TED membership for our relentless efforts in making TED Circles a grand success. Let's have a peep into the visions now.
It is a rooted tradition in our school. Practicing the house system is a fostered camaraderie, collaboration and leadership. The house system is designed to create a caring and supportive environment where all the students can demonstrate loyalty and allegiance while contributing to the success of their houses. House competitions are classified into 3 categories, that is CCA, Assembly and Sports. And all the students of the houses are divided into 3 categories, that is sub-juniors, juniors and seniors. The competitions for these categories are different from each other, and throughout the year students receive points which contribute to their house competitions for championship. Let's see the visuals of our house competitions now.
Learning (PBL) is a teaching method in which students learn by actively engaging in real-world and personally meaningful projects. In project-based learning, teachers make learning come alive for students. Students work on a project over an extended period of time that engages them in solving a real-world problem or answering a complex question. They demonstrate their knowledge and skills by creating a public product or presentation for a real audience. As a result, students develop deep content knowledge as well as critical thinking, collaboration, creativity, and communication skills. Project-based learning unleashes a contagious and creative energy among students and teachers. Here are some extracts of our PBL activities. Please watch it.
Paramita is pioneer in initiating conversation classes in India. This initiation of our chairman Dr. E. Prasad Rao Garu has been strongest foundation for 3 international TED platforms in Paramita. This conversation program runs throughout the academic year, enabling the students flourish their language and enrich their communication skills. Let's have a peep into those pictures now.
Cultural activities not only help students to identify themselves with the university but also assist to develop themselves in a desired field and also improve skills such as organizational, presentation, leadership and interpersonal communication. Nowadays, education is not just confined to imparting academic knowledge to the students. It is more about holistic development. The modern day parents want their children to develop into winning personalities with a global perspective. They want their child to be a jack of all trades. Paramita gives wings to the children to come up with flying colors in cultural activities. It makes me feel proud to say that we have bagged national level first prize in classical dance competition for 2 consecutive years. Let's see some of the pictures of our cultural activities.
Good morning everyone. Today I am on cloud nine and feel privileged to be in front of you on this fabulous occasion. I feel much blessed to welcome to the great personalities today. My heartfelt welcome to Mr. Kolla Ajay Kumar, Honorable Admin Officer, today's chief guest of the celebration to the NCC raising ceremony. Welcome, sir. I welcome Sohan Singh Nayak Subedar to on this raising ceremony. Welcome, sir. I welcome Dr. Basarao, Chairman Sir, Paramita, Irish and Explorica Group. My heartfelt thanks to our Chairman Sir for guiding us at every step. Welcome, sir. My heartily welcome to Mr. Ramanatharao Sir, Mr. Prashant Kumar Sir, Principals, Paramita High School, and the pre-primary headmistress, Ms. Kavita Prasad. Welcome, sir. I welcome to Mr. Anand Kamlakar Sir, Vice Principal Sir. Welcome, sir. Mrs. Sarita, Mrs. Shweta, and Mrs. Vanasri Madam, and all other teachers and my dear students. Welcome to the wedding ceremony of NCC Subunit of Paramita High School. Once again, I welcome you all. Thank you.
Was established 25 years ago with a vision of transforming the education to give a bright life for the learners. The small seed which was sown 25 years ago shot its wonderful branches and grew like a banyan tree, giving unmatchable academic shelter to the learners. Now 5,000 plus students are receiving education of global standards and has been in making of ideal world citizens. There are many national and international accomplishments in the history of Paramita. The man behind this gigantic group of institutions is none other than our beloved chairman Dr. E. Prasad Rao, whose life is completely dedicated to the welfare of kids. We are very fortunate to be in safe hands of our beloved chairman. Now I request Dr. E. Prasad Rao, Chairman, to take the program forward with his initiative proceedings.
Very good morning. Am I audible? Yes. Better with mic or without mic? Without mic. Okay, let me try. Thank you, Shivakti, and this one. Yes, yeah. You have been doing a fabulous job. Very well done. So today's chief guest, Colonel Ajay Kumar. When you look at him, the dress, the attire, you know, that's what the Indian Army stands for. When you think of the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, you think of Abhinandans. Do you know that name? Yes. And don't we feel proud of them? Yes. So, welcome Honorable Ajay Kumar ji to this wonderful session. Yeah. Saroj Kumar Mati ji. Also we welcome Saroj Kumar Mati ji and Sohan Singh Nayak Subedar ji. So, Anand Rao, Prashant, Kavita, Anand, Rao, all coordinators, beloved students and teachers. Today, now we are into 27th year of Paramita High School. We finished our silver jubilee during the Corona. Corona has eaten away our silver jubilee. But we are thankful to God that we are all safe. Agree?
Yes, sir.
Number one. Number two, this particular Paramita High School, of which you are the important pillars. When they said, like, I am the important pillar, I don't consider myself, because you are all the important pillars. Without you, there is no school. School means you. School means them. Do you agree or not?
Yes.
And school means every boy, every girl. School means every teacher, every PET, art, every even class 4. School means parent, father, mother. School means activities work, what you have shown. The PBL, the conversation classes, right? The TED. And it's one of the best that's happening in the world. This is one of the best proven, effectively functioning TED clubs in the world at the school level. What do you want for PHS? And Aryashri, whose TED Talk, all of you must be knowing, who is the curator of our TED club. Her TED Talk has been adjudged as one of the top 12 of the best TED speeches in the world. Are you aware of that? Yes. That's it. So your TED club is making waves, your inter-house competitions are making waves, your conversation classes are making waves, PPL has been making waves, and then we are going to go into new arena of learning. So as today is a very important day of reckoning. Why? We already have scouts and guides. Malaysia leads scouts and guides part. Okay, so before that, the girls who danced, you did amazingly very well. Okay. And you invoke the spirit of goddess in all of us. Okay, goddess and Lord, Vinayaka. Very well done. Vijendra, very well done. Okay. So coming to today's NCC. How do you pronounce the word NCC? Can anyone come and say in the NCC, how do you pronounce? How do you pronounce the word NCC? You want to say? Yeah. How do you pronounce?
National Cadet Corps.
Corps. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. National Cadet Corps. It should be pronounced a little different. It's of course National Cadet Corps, not Corps. You know what is Corps? Corps is a dead body. So in this NCC, CORPS has to be pronounced as Corps, National Cadet Corps. Clear? So from today, all Paramita High School students, teachers will pronounce NCC as Paramita National Cadet Corps. Number one, I am asked to give initiatory proceedings of this club. Why this club in Paramita? Already when we already have scouts and guides. Why this? For this, we have been trying for many decades, 10 to 15 years. Now with Hanmantarau's relentless pursuit and his team, finally the NCC has given membership for our school. So I would like to, on behalf of the entire Paramita High School family, thank Colonel Ajay Kumar and the entire NCC unit and the Ministry of Defence for sanctioning this NCC. It's a huge many of you want to go to army? Great, one. Army, military, aircraft, excellent, very good. Wonderful, wonderful, yes. Excellent. Wonderful. To be in service of this great motherland, in either in the form of military, in the form of an engineer, a teacher, a scientist, in the form of whatever you call it, actor, singer, musician, everything is a service to the nation. Do you agree or not? Yes. So today, as we, open this NCC chapter in our school, Paramita High School, I only wish that every boy, every girl, whether you are in NCC or not, you should understand the spirit of NCC. You should understand the spirit of NCC. Clear? Why this NCC? What does this NCC do? And how do we contribute to NCC? How do we contribute to NCC? Clear? That's very important thing. As a student, as a daughter, as a son of a family, as a student of a school, as a member of a community, as a citizen of this nation, as a citizen of this globe, how do you contribute to NCC, or you can say through NCC? That's very important, children. Every minute, we need to think of one thing. What am I doing? And why am I doing? And when what I am doing, is it useful only for me or for the community around? Exactly, sir, no? In the form of science, you can help. In the form of health and hygiene, you can help. In the form of civic literacy, you can definitely help someone. In the form of road routes, you can help someone. And adventure, in the form of adventure, you can help someone. So you can do wonderful things. Given a chance, do you want to learn in the classrooms or do you want to learn in the nature? Given a chance, do you want to always play indoor games, you want to go outdoor games and do it? Yes or no? Exactly, that's what it is. That's what it is. So the outdoor learning, outdoor games, outdoor activities, outdoor chores, outdoor projects. You should understand the spirit of NCC. You should understand the spirit of NCC. Clear? Why this NCC? What does this NCC do? And how do we contribute to NCC? How do we contribute to NCC? Clear? That's a very important thing. As a student, as a daughter, as a son of a family, as a student of a school, as a member of a community, as a citizen of this nation, as a citizen of this globe, how do you contribute to NCC? Or you can say through NCC. That's very important. Every minute, you need to think of one thing. What am I doing? And why am I doing? And when what I am doing, is it useful only for me or for the community around? Exactly, sir, no? In the form of science, you can help. In the form of health and hygiene, you can help. In the form of civic literacy, you can definitely help someone. In the form of road routes, you can help someone. And adventure, in the form of adventure, you can help someone. So you can do wonderful things. Given a chance, do you want to learn in the classrooms or do you want to learn in the nature? Yeah. Given a chance, do you want to always play indoor games, you want to do outdoor games and do it? Yes, or no? Exactly, that's what it is. That's what it is. Outdoor activities, outdoor chores, outdoor projects, outdoor experiments. All those things are very important. Indoors, okay, no problem. But if at all you have to become confident, you have to become bold, you have to become a kind of a good personality, always go to the nature. Learn. In the textbook only little is there, but in the nature so much is there. Correct? Yes. So that you have to do. So when the sport, mostly especially boys and girls, now you need to build up your bodies also. Body cannot be weak, children. Body has to be strong. Through NCC activities, we can have a lot of activities in our school where your body is strong. It can actually take a small shock very easily. Mind, your mind power. That mind power cannot be feeble. It has to be stronger and stronger and stronger. A strong mind alone can win success in this world. A weak mind cannot. Can it? So how you maintain that? That is through training. That's how it is. That's number 2. Number 3, proper emotions. You have a feeling for others. Feeling for yourself and for others. Good feelings, happy feelings, nice feelings, cordial feelings, and feelings of comfort, feelings of love. That's very important. Not hatred, not jealousy, not anger, not lies. So those kind of feelings, that is education. So body education, mind education, feelings education, all those things finally values education. That what you do is a good thing for you and others. What you think is good, act is good, finally what you deliver is good. That's more important. So on this day, I would like to initiate the proceedings of National Cadet Corps in Paramita High School, and in the next couple of years, I am sure boys and girls under this NCC will be able to do wonders. And also I tell you, those who undergo this NCC, you also will have some reservation. Like in sports, you have reservations. You also have reservations. In education, in your jobs, provided you get such certificates. Let's not go into that. But finally, what I tell you is, if you are trained in NCC or scouts or guides, your personality will be very, very tall and high, number 1. When you are trained in NCC, your contribution to the community and the country will be high. When you are trained in NCC, you think of giving, not taking. When you are trained in NCC, you want to become stronger and stronger by the day. And when you are trained in NCC, you can face any problem, any challenge without any fear whatsoever. When you are trained in NCC, you can face a complex situation in your life easily and solve it very beautifully. You don't cry easily, you can take decisions. When you are trained in NCC, you become a decision maker, decision follower, decision doer. That's all. So I welcome you all to this beautiful NCC unveiling ceremony in Paramita High School. I would like to congratulate Anandrao sir, Prashant and Kavita, Patrao and the entire school community, parents, teachers, coordinators and physical directors and all the students. I wish you all the best and God bless you. Thank you so much.
Corps service to the nation cannot be described in words. It is the breeding center of valorous soldiers and brave citizens. The service of Adam officers in the functioning of NCC unit is priceless. Now, I request Colonel Ajay Kumar, Honorable Adam Officer, to make keynote address.
Dr. Rao, all the faculty members, teaching staff members, admin staff, support staff of the school, and dear students. Thank you very much for such a warm welcome and the honor you are. Really very happy to be here. I'm proud this is one of the oldest private school in the city. It's a great achievement, and we just saw the briefing by the two girls as to number of variety of activities that are being carried out in the school. Very good, very impressive. The important thing is, whatever you learn in your class, it can be useful for a few years or in a particular field. But what you learn otherwise is going to be handy, more useful in your life. And that is what we are planning to do in NCC also. Your school applied for NCC about 3.5 years back in August 2018. It took us some time. And we have been very fair in allotting NCC. There have been, like the army functions, we have been very, very fair. It's not that we have been very kind to the school, like Chairman sir was saying. Only thing I want to say is your school deserves NCC. NCC is, you may not be aware that it is the largest volunteer youth organization in the world. Today we have about 15 lakh cadets spread all over the country. There are about 850 units of NCC, all district almost. India presently has about 750 districts total. So we have presence in almost every part of the country. It's a very, very big organization. And basic aim of NCC in the country has, 3 broad objectives. I must tell you because this is the first time this school has got NCC, so you must be aware about it. First objective is to inculcate good habits, aiming to make the cadet responsible citizen of the country. Second major objective of the NCC is to produce good leaders, not only for the armed forces, but also for the civil area. And third is to motivate cadets to join armed forces. So these are the 3 broad objectives the NCC has. How your school can get benefited by having NCC? You already have scouts and variety of activities are there. Only thing I can say is it will add to the brand value of your institution. Definitely. There will be number of students who aspire to take up NCC and they will be coming to the school. Not only that, I am sure once we train the NCC cadets of your school, they will be the one who will be setting very high standard in discipline, in conduct, in confidence, in communication, in everywhere. Because as I said, what you are taught in the classroom is a separate thing, but what we teach in NCC is entirely different. Something which will be important for you in life. So those cadets who get trained for a few months in NCC, they will have different kind of exposure and their confidence level, their conduct will be completely different. I am sure when you have 50, 60 such cadets, they are going to influence others too. So the overall standard of the school is going to be high, there is no doubt in that. Also, you will get opportunities, and students get the opportunity to go right to the state level, and not only that, to go to Delhi, participate in Republic Day, to perform cultural function in the presence of Prime Minister, Defence Minister, 3 chiefs of Indian Armed Forces. It's a great platform NCC will provide to each and every cadet who is going to form part of the NCC. This year we had 4 cadets. On 26 January, they marched on the Rajpath. Now you can think of the institution, the kind of name and fame they must have got. See the confidence level of those cadets who were there. They were there for about 1.5 months. It's not only about marching. They interacted with cadets from all over the country. Manipur, Tripura, Rajasthan, Tamil Nadu. See the level of confidence, the level of knowledge they can get. And you all, those who are going to join the NCC, they will gain that kind of exposure. So once cadets of school participate at the national level in RD parade or in the Prime Minister rally, the school will definitely get a good name. They will be called by the governor of the state, the DC, everywhere. So your school will be known almost for next 10-15 days it will be in the newspaper. Also for the cadets, you know the cadets like Chairman sir was saying, you get certificate once you do your complete your training successfully, you are given A, B and C certificate. Your school has got the NCC of the junior level, you will be getting A certificate. But the importance of certificates is everywhere. When you go for army, you get bonus marks for that. If you have C certificate, which you will get once you go to your college, for army commission officer, you don't have to appear in the written exam. Even for police, paramilitary forces, even for higher studies, after 12th, when you go for admission in the graduation, there are number of colleges which give bonus marks for NCC. And the way central government is functioning, in next 3-4 years, take my words, NCC cadets will get lot of benefits. This is the priority area of the national government today. Our Prime Minister himself has been NCC cadet, and in one of his priorities, NCC, how it can be made more effective, how the more and more better candidates can join, and how we can benefit those. So those of you who are going to be part of NCC will not only get benefited in terms of learning good values, learning discipline, but also in terms of your further career. That's very important. Only thing is, junior level we have restriction of age in NCC. So the cadets, the students of 8th and 9th class, they will be affected. Next year when we come for enrollment, we will be taking student of 7th and 8th. 7th means this year who are in 7th, next year they will be in 8th. And we will be starting with 8th class. So majority of 8th and 9th class students will be affected. We normally avoid 10th class students. So they have the required age bracket. But we normally avoid because then they have the board exams and they cannot give that much time for the NCC activity. So in the only 8th and 9th class students, others may not be that affected. So I don't want to take too much time on NCC is a very good thing. Congratulations to each and everyone who is associated with the college. To the chairman sir, all the faculty members and all the students. It is going to make the difference. And surely it will make difference to us also. When we get such bright students who are participating in so many activities that we heard, obviously we will have better standard in NCC, and this school will give lot of number of cadets who will be going to Delhi in next 2-3 years. So when there is a more representation of cadets from a particular unit, obviously we also get good name. That is the primary objective, that more and more cadets get exposure at the national level, at the state level, and also learn good values. Since I will not be interacting much, and Chairman sir raised one question, how many of you are going to join the army? I will just brief you. Just take 10-15 minutes on that. You all are in 8th class? Okay, so next 10th? 9th? Good. So in next 1 or 2 years, you will make up your mind. Some of you will be going for IIT, some medical branch, some business, management. I can only suggest that you should think of joining RDO. This is one of the best service one can get. I am not saying because I have been in this service for 30 years. I am saying because I have experienced it. It is completely different from other services. I tell you 2-3 major differences. You know Colonel Santosh Babu?
Yes.
You heard the name?
Yes.
Okay. Colonel Santosh Babu was the commanding officer. We call it CO, commanding officer of 16 Bihar unit. in Galwan. You know the incident happened on 15th of June 2020. 3 soldiers including Colonel Santosh Babu died. Then we reacted, 20 more died. Okay. But you don't know the details. Thing was initially Colonel Santosh Babu and 2 soldiers died. After that, 17-18 more who died and there were around 70 to 80 who were seriously injured. They reacted. It was not that Chinese came to attack them. They reacted, they went and attacked the Chinese after death of Colonel Santosh Babu. And it was kind of reaction which was a suicidal in nature. What does that mean? It means every soldier, 100 of them, who went on the night of 15th June to attack Chinese, they knew that this is going to be their last night. They all are going to die. They all were trained soldiers. They were not like you, who did not understand the gravity of the situation, who did not know what they were doing. They were trained for many years, and they very well knew the consequences. Still they went. 20 died, 80 serious injuries, life-threatening injuries. So, media was very eager to know. Media persons wanted to know what motivated them, why they reacted in a manner. Because the most precious thing to a person is life. We will not give life even for our parents. Let's be very clear on that. You saw that in COVID time. Because that is the most precious thing for any human being. But those 80 soldiers did not care for their life on that night of 15th June. What motivated them? So they went to military hospital. We have a military hospital in Leh. That is where those 70-80 seriously injured were admitted. They interacted with them. सैनिक ज़्यादा बोलते नहीं हैं, so they did not disclose anything initially. But after number of attempts, they were told that we reacted because Chinese ने हमारे सीओ साहब पे हाथ नहीं उठाना चाहिए. The Chinese should not have raised hand on our commanding officer Colonel Santosh Babu. Colonel Santosh Babu was from Telangana, Telugu speaking man. Those were from Bihar. Now tell me, can you have any other service in India or anywhere in the world where troops will give their life for you? It happens only in Indian Army. Must be happening in others also, not to this extent. We have seen Americans, we have seen French, we have seen Pakistanis, we have seen many other armies also. I have been part of the United Nations. I have seen armies of 40 different countries. The kind of respect your subordinate gives you, no army gives you that kind of respect. 100 of them were ready to sacrifice their most precious thing, that is their own life, for Colonel Santosh Babu, who was the commanding officer. No other service is incomparable. That is the kind of respect you get only in army. And this uniform gives you that kind of authority. This is one color which is never out of fashion. So you don't have to worry about fashion mein hai nahi. This is always in fashion. Okay? Second thing, which is again very, very important. When you travel from Srinagar to Leh in Jammu and Kashmir, you will find number of hoardings there where they have written what you call an adventure is a daily routine for a soldier. What you call an adventure is a daily routine for a soldier. Rightly so. Army exposes you to so many things. It is not a same routine. Every 2 years, different places, every day, different activities. It is not 9 to 5. If you are looking for 9 to 5 kind of job, army is not the place. Please don't waste your time. You will be miserable, repenting, because army's demands are completely different. But if you are a type of person who is not hesitant, who is not uncomfortable with changes, army is the organization you should think of joining. Otherwise, 9 o'clock office, 5 o'clock back, eat, then sleep, TV, again same routine throughout the life and time. We don't have that routine. In 30 years, I have been posted to 12 different states. 12. Come to Karimnagar, Telangana, no problem, happy, no issues. From where? Next 3 months. Manipur, happy. No problem. Ask your teachers if they get posted to Hedapalli, problem. If they get posted to Siddipet, major problem. Because there is 60 kilometers. From here, Manipur, I have no issue. Why? Because of the army doing. Army makes you so accustomed to changes that you are not uncomfortable, happy with all situations. Very happy. When after 12th, I joined National Defence Academy. I was good athlete, good academics, joined the academy, mark my words, within 1 month, they made me realize, that I was capable of much more than what I ever thought. My confidence level was so high that I can do anything in life. Within 1 month. As a result, what happened? When I had my children, and it is not only you individual, your family gets affected because they also grow up in the same environment. They are also not, uncomfortable with changes. My daughter, by the time she completed 12th, 10 different schools. Every year, every alternate year, different schools. We were not fortunate, so fortunate, Paramita for 10 years now. Every year, different. It has advantages, but more than, disadvantages. Number of advantages. Because they were not uncomfortable with the change. What happened? When she completed graduation, in 2016 she was Femina Miss India finalist. Ashmeya Shurar. Happy. 2017 she was the top model in the country. One of the top models. She was modeling for best of designers. Part of Lakme Fashion Week everywhere. One day she said, enough is enough. Now I will prepare for civil services. 10 months preparation, 22 years of age, first child, 93 All India rank. Somebody who is a feminine Miss India, who is a top model, getting into the civil services, UPSC. 2009, not long time. Opted for Indian Foreign Service. Today she is a 1-hour diploma in Paris. Now she is 24. How this mindset came? Army. Because right from the childhood, they grew up with a belief that a person can achieve anything. It only requires effort. Right kind of hard work and little bit of practice. So if you are ready to sacrifice few things and if you put in right kind of hard work, at this age anything is possible. This came only because of army. My son started playing cricket. Passionate cricketer. We both started in 2008. He was part of Rajasthan Ranji team 2018. Then I shifted to Mumbai. He was part of under 23 team Mumbai. But Mumbai, they have problem. They don't allow players to participate in the domestic tournament till the time you have 2 years of registration. So we shifted there in 2017, 19. He participated in 2023 tournament with playing with Arjun Tendulkar and everybody. Upcoming, but then Corona thing came. 2020 March. He was a new player, new face in Mumbai cricket. Obviously, they selected the team based on the previous year performance. He was not there previous year. So one good year got lost. He was playing cricket for 12 years. Every day. When Corona came, he said, how long can you play in a day? He's a fast bowler. Same height, good build. Touching 150 today. I'm sure in next 2 years he will be part of the team. Then he said, now there is a break, what to do? He picked up the book, same book what my daughter was studying. And he is appearing in 2022 this year, June, for civil services. Going by his preparation, he has 90% or more than that chance of getting into civil services in the very first book. Don't be surprised. In 2024-25, you come to that there is an IS officer playing in Indian team. It can happen. These are the two most difficult things in the country: getting into the civil services or being a cricketer. And we have planned to do both. One man, and it can be done. Who gave you that kind of confidence? Army. I believed it, and this is what I taught them. It can be done. He has already part of some online classes and he is in first 1, 2, 3, 4. So very good chance of getting through. Let's see what happens in 2023 and 24. What I am saying is, army changes, makes you so confident. It adds to your self-belief. So, join an organization which is full of adventure. This is full of happenings. Not like 5 बजे आ गए, 6 बजे आ गए, पेपर पढ़ लिया. Third, again very important point. Army is the last choice the country has to tackle any problem in the country. You know that if there is a problem, some problem in Hyderabad, police will come. Situation out of control, CRPF will come. Situation further out of control, some more forces will come. Situation completely out of control, army will come. We also say that situation out of control, there is no one who will come out of that. We got independence in 47 until date. Today is 9. We have never said that situation is out of control. If you have to join an organization, a service, why not join a service which is the ultimate option the country has? Why to join it? Join the service which is ultimate, which is known for its professionalism. And when we bring the situation under control, you know how much strength normally we have. There have been occasions when there were 50,000 policemen and the situation was out of control. Army came with 500. Situation brought under control. That is the kind of professionalism we show all of us. If you have to join a service, why not army? So this uniform has its own charm. I am not here to praise my organization. The only thing is, more volunteers we get, more choices we will have. Today there is a deficiency of 10,000 army officers. But mind it, even in NDA there are about 8 lakhs who appear in NDA. So there is no dearth of, there is no shortage of volunteers. People are ready to join. Only issue is, are we not ready to compromise on the competence? We are not having too many students or volunteers who have the officers-like qualities. It is not a half an hour interview. When you go join Army, Navy, Air Force, your interview is 6 days. They give you every aspect of your personality. Everything. It is not half an hour, what's your name, what your father, this. No, it's not that. They are not interested. They are not interested in your knowledge also. They want to know whether you have the quality to lead the man in the battle. That is our job, that is our primary objective. Can you lead a troop or a company of 200, a battalion of 1,000 or a brigade of 5,000 in the battlefield? Do you have that competence? They look for those qualities, and when we look for those qualities, we are not getting too many who are joining the army. So more volunteers you have, maybe more talent we will get. So Army doesn't compromise. Like Neeraj Chopra, you know? Yes. Is it Subedar in Army? No, that's Subedar. Subedar is like SI. Sub-inspector. So when he got the gold medal, somebody made his mark. Arey, gold medal आ गया, अब तो आप उसको officer बना दो. He will be made officer now. I don't know. Army doesn't function there. What he achieved is historical, no doubt. He made history. First time somebody, individual got in athletics. Never happened. But we don't make officer like that. We don't give officer like that. The star that you put on your shoulder, you earned it. The procedure is same. 6 days interview, irrespective of what you have achieved. It's not like you come, you make you collector, assistant collector, oh, he has done very well. He will remain. He will never be made officer. Army will never make it. I had from my regiment, I am from low class, who got silver medal, Vijay Kumar, 2012 London Olympics, 25-meter rapid fire. He retired as Subedar. We don't make officers like that. Army have no such provisions. You have to undergo the same thing, because again, what are we looking for? It's not the javelin throwing you will be doing. If you have this soldier, that means are you competent to lead your man in the battlefield? For that, be it Neeraj Chopra or be it Vijay Kumar, they have to prove it. And how do they prove it? 6 days of interview. They will be subjected to psychological test and number of. So, what I mean to say is, army is one of the best options. You get very good cantonment area. You go to any army station. Compare it with any other place. From 5-10 kilometers, you can come to know that you are approaching an army area. It happens. Because we take pride in keeping, this Swachh Bharat mission started 2014. We have been doing it since the army was raised. We take pride in keeping our area very clean. Every stone we decorate, every tree we decorate. Because that is the tradition we have. And that is why from kilometers you can identify, oh, this must be some army area. Very good. So, you get that kind of living conditions. Pay safe as anybody else. There is a security of job. And I told you 3-4 major advantages. So, number of advantages, I don't want to go into detail. But you can think of, army as one of the options. You will feel very happy, very proud. Your parents will feel very proud. And what are the ways? After 12, there is an exam, National Defence Academy. 12, it is open for you also now. Number of girls are joining army. Very safe. You will get the kind of respect no other service will give you. No think, oh, will be treated like, oh, it is the same. There is no difference. You will give the same task what I get. You don't differentiate. You will have no mercy that, oh, that case is nothing. Join that kind of organization which actually treats you on equal footing. Actually, you will have self-respect also. All branches of army now open, getting, they are giving permanent commission, so there is no insecurity of job also. National Defence Academy, I request you to get in Pune. There is a place called Khadagwasana, very close to Pune. If you get a chance, go there, see it. 5,000 acre area. 5,000 acre is like a city. IS Academy 230 acres. National Defence Academy 5,000. 3 years of training. After 3 years, when you come back, you will be different completely. Confidence level, self-confidence, your self-belief, everything will change. So think of army as an option. There are education branches, there are law branches in army. If you think, no, I will join education branch, join law branch. So MBA after 12th, exams are 2 times in a year. Similarly, the government in about 10 years back, they started a TES, Technical Entry Stream. If you have physics, chemistry, maths, you can go for Technical Entry Stream. For that, there is no written exam. They call you for interview based on your percentage in 12th. So now you are in 9th, you still have 9. When you are in 11th, you can think of, army as an option. You will get advantage that you will have more and more money. More and more people will go for the interview, so more and more will get selected. The choice will be good. Rest, thank you very much, and once again, RTH congratulations, sir. It's a good thing. You will be very active. NCC, and next year you will be starting the allotment process. And congratulations, the girl performed very well. School time, studies is okay, academic should be the priority, but this is a school which is giving you opportunity in so many other things. Make use of it, don't hesitate. It should not happen that next time also two girls are, conducting the function, those 4 or 5 girls only they are dancing. Every girl should come forward, especially boys, not a single boy. This is the problem. Why the gender equality? Nothing. They will be saying, you go to any college, you go to any school, it's only girls. Okay. So, you also start, taking initiative, and this is the time when you are getting opportunity. You are very fortunate that in India there must be not even 1% students like this. There are so many clubs being run. They have the communication skills. Make use of it, because once you grow up, you close 25, you will have this education. Then you cannot do it. And communication, and these are the things which are going to stay with you for your life. So do that. Don't hesitate to go on the stage, perform, play all games. इस उम्र में ये वजन बढ़ रहा है, ये हो रहा है, I am 53. हम भी रोड जाकर के 1 घंटा पे एक्सरसाइज करते हैं, not because of army, because of your health. It's not about you will have long life, you have good life. You feel cheerful, you feel good. It's for that. ऐसा नहीं है कि if you do exercise, I will die, after 80. Not for that. Even if I die at 60, I would have lived a happy, contented, satisfied life. You will have issues. Okay? So health, participate in maximum activities. When we come next year, there should be maximum volunteers from class 8. You will be 9, maybe not be affected, but those who are your junior, 1 class junior, 7th class, they should be motivated. Everybody should come. So what? Everybody cannot be selected. We have restriction of vacancies, but all should come to the ground for selection. Don't be scared at this age of your rejection or नहीं हुआ, कुछ गलत बोल दिया, माइक ठीक नहीं सुना. How does it matter? If you come every day, if you come occasionally, make an effort, things will improve. If not today, next year, 2 years, you have time. So make use of these opportunities. Very fortunate, and the school has given you so much, but it should not remain limited only few. Everybody should participate. Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. That was really vibrant, inspiring, and informative. Really, many times, I personally would like to say that I got goosebumps many times throughout your speech, sir, because that was really like a powerful talk. Thank you very much, sir. And in the connection of this one, I would like to request all the students to give a big round of applause. Now I would like to request our chairman, Dr. Nipasar Garu, to honor our chief guest, Colonel Ajay Kumar sir, Adam Officer, National Cadet Corps. To honor Sohampal Singh Ji, National
నమస్తే. ఈరోజు పరిమిత హై స్కూల్లో కొత్తగా ఎన్సిసి నేషనల్ కెడెట్ కోర్ అనేటువంటి చాప్టర్ను ఇనాగ్రేట్ చేయడం జరిగింది. 25 సంవత్సరాలు పూర్తి చేసుకున్న పరిమిత హై స్కూల్లో చాలా అభినందనీయమైన ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ జరపబడుతున్నాయి. టెక్ ప్రోగ్రామ్, కాన్వర్సేషన్ ప్రోగ్రామ్, ప్రాజెక్ట్ బేస్డ్ లెర్నింగ్ ప్రోగ్రామ్, ఇలా చాలా ప్రోగ్రామ్స్ ద్వారా పిల్లలకు స్కౌట్స్ అండ్ గైడ్స్, పిల్లలు చాలా వరకు స్కిల్స్, నైపుణ్యాలు, అలాగే దేశం పట్ల ఒక సరైన అభిప్రాయం, వాల్యూస్ పట్ల ఒక విలువలు, నైతిక విలువల పట్ల సరైన అవగాహన ఏర్పాటు చేయడం కోసం చాలా కార్యక్రమాలు నిర్వహిస్తూ వస్తుంది గత 20 సంవత్సరాలు. ముఖ్యంగా ఈరోజు ఎన్సిసి ఏదైతే చాప్టర్ను అధ్యాయం ప్రారంభించామో అది వచ్చే కొన్ని సంవత్సరాల లోపల ముఖ్యంగా ఎంటైర్ స్కూల్లో బాయ్స్ అండ్ గర్ల్స్ అందరూ కూడా కలిసి ఒక చక్కటి క్రమశిక్షణ అందులోకి రావడం, వాళ్ళు ఆర్గనైజ్ చేసుకోవడం, ప్లాన్స్ చేసుకోవడం, డిజైన్ చేసుకోవడం, సొసైటీని ఏ విధంగా సపోర్ట్ చేయాలి, సివిక్ సెన్స్ ఎట్లా బిల్డప్ చేయాలి, అడ్వెంచర్ యాక్టివిటీస్ ఎలా చేయాలి, శారీరకంగా, మానసికంగా, అలాగే ఎమోషనల్గా ఏ విధంగా పటిష్టంగా, దృఢంగా ఉండాలి, ఎలా ఛాలెంజింగ్ డెసిషన్స్ తీసుకోవాలి, లైఫ్లో ఎలాంటి థింకింగ్ చేయాలి, వాళ్ళు అంటే కొంచెం దురాలోచనలకు, దురలవాట్లకు దూరంగా ఉండాలి, దేశం పట్ల, సమాజం పట్ల, కుటుంబం పట్ల, తన పట్ల ఏ విధమైనటువంటి ఒక మంచి అభిప్రాయంతో ఉండాలనేటువంటి ఒక ఉద్దేశంతో ఈ ఎన్సీసీ స్టార్ట్ చేయడం జరిగింది. కల్నల్ అజయ్ కుమార్ గారు వచ్చి వాళ్ళు ఇనాగ్రేషన్ చేయడం జరిగింది. ముఖ్యంగా పరిమిత హై స్కూల్ ఏదైతే ఉందో ఈ ఎన్సీసీ యూనిట్ తప్పకుండా ప్రతి అబ్బాయి, ప్రతి అమ్మాయి లోపల ఒక మంచి దేశభక్తిత్వం పెంచడం కాకుండా కూడా వ్యక్తిగతంగా ప్రతి ఒక్కరు కూడా మంచి లక్షణాలతో, సులక్షణాలతో, మంచి విలువలతో, పోరాట పటిమతో, మంచి నైపుణ్యాలతో పాఠశాల చదువు పూర్తి చేస్తారనేటువంటి ఒక ఆశాపదంతో మేము ఉన్నాము. కాబట్టి ఇది ఒక మంచి సందర్భం, శుభ సందర్భం. నా యొక్క అప్పీల్ ఏంటంటే ప్రతి విద్యార్థిని కూడా ఈ అవకాశాన్ని వినియోగించుకోవాలి. ఒకవేళ అవకాశం దొరికినప్పుడు కూడా ఎన్సీసీ స్పిరిట్ ఏదైతే ఉందో ఎన్సీసీ స్పిరిట్ అంతా కూడా పరిమిత హై స్కూల్ పిల్లలకి తప్పకుండా రావాలని నేను కోరుకుంటున్నాను. కాబట్టి ఈ సందర్భంగా హనుమంతరావు గారిని, ప్రశాంత్ను, తిరుపతిరావును, అలాగే కవితను, ఉపాధ్యాయులను, అందరినీ విద్యార్థులు, పేరెంట్స్ అందరినీ కూడా నేను అభినందిస్తూ ఈ ఎన్సీసీ కూడా ఫ్యూచర్లో ఒక చక్కటి దేశ స్థాయిలో ఒక మంచి పేరు తెచ్చుకుంటుందని చెప్పేసి నేను భావిస్తున్నాను.